Well, everybody's saying that the rain is coming to Kerala, so it's only a matter of time. And we're almost preempting it by playing Eurythmics and Here Comes the Rain again. Pleased to welcome onto the show Kartik Bakshi, who leads Belkin India in the Indian subcontinent. And he's accompanied by Devansh Jhaveri, founder and CEO, Mafia chef. It's going to be an engaging hour of conversation.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
Kartik, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey Hrishi. First of all, thank you so much for having us on the show. Really appreciate it. Been a big fan and always listen to your show all the time.
Thanks, man. And you're looking sharp, and I'm sure your threads and Devansh's ample beard will be the talking point on social networking for the next hour. We're streaming audio live across the nation on www.onecast.in, numeral1cast.in. We're on your radio sets in Mumbai City, 94.3 on the FM band. And, of course, only if you're not driving, you're backseat of a radio taxi, you're being chauffeur-driven, you're at work or at home without a radio set, you'd like to see some live video, we're streaming live video on facebook.com/radio1.mum, So, let's talk about Belkin India, how much you've traversed over the sands of time vis-a-vis Belkin International, and really the boost-up wireless charging pad.
Right, Hrishi. So, Belkin has been present in India for quite some time, almost for 9 to 10 years now. And our mantra for this company has been to ensure that we give complete priority to all our customers. And that's what I love about this company and working for this company. And one of the key strategies that we have for India is to focus on finding the perfect solution for all the smartphone users here in India. As we know, India is a growing economy and it's completely getting digitalized and people are using more and more of them. So we at Belkin work very hard to create the perfect solution for those devices. And India is a dynamic market, so being here and working here on the different market dynamics has been completely enthralling, to say the least. And right now we are launching one of our top products here, which is the Boost Up wireless charging pad, which is the best cable-free and convenient wireless charging pad in the market today, which completely complements the Apple ecosystem. We have worked very closely with all our partners, actually, and in this case with Apple, to design a product that not only looks good with your Apple devices, but also charges your phone at the right optimum charge, which in this case is about 7.5 watts. So I get a lot of questions all the time that what does all these watts mean and amperes mean? And to the layman, this may sound like an alien language. But basically what this means is that it kind of sets the standard of power required for your device. And we ensure that this product is providing the right power and the right wattage to your phone, because a lot of brands in the market today say, okay, buy this charging pad for 10 watts or buy this for 15 watts. But that doesn't necessarily mean your phone will charge faster. Your phone will only charge at the speed what it is designed to charge at. So for example, if your phone needs to charge at 5 watts and you use a 10 watt charger, it will still charge at 5 watts. Or in this case, an Apple iPhone, if your Apple iPhone needs to charge at 7.5 watts and you use a 15 watt wireless charger, it will actually slow down the speed to 5 watts. So it completely changes the experience of the product and the technology, which is wireless in this case. So it's our focus is here to educate the customer on this subject and make them more aware on the right power required for their smartphones here in India.
And also, a lot of people are worried about the fact that you can't carry wireless charging systems or units in your check-in baggage. You've got it when you're flying.
Yes.
You've got to take it in your hand baggage.
Yes.
And even that, there is a stipulated wattage.
Right.
Especially overseas, they're very, very strict about it. We're
Right.
just back from a small sojourn in Vietnam and Thailand.
Right.
Not so much Vietnam, but more in Thailand. They were very, very particular about the kind of charger or battery pack that we had in our hand baggage. So
Absolutely.
a bit of that, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. See, safety has become of utmost concern.
Yeah.
We know that when you talk about power or charging, there's electricity, and it's not only it can be a risk to the user, but also to the people around you or to your device or whatever you're using in your day-to-day life. So at Belkin, what we do is we make sure we have all the right certifications and have the right testings and make sure the product has passed all the tests and we have all the right compliances in place. In this case, it is the QI certification, which is spelled as QI. So QI is basically the standard of wireless charging that is in the market today. It's widely used. It's basically the charging standard set amongst all smartphones that offer this feature. But there are a lot of brands again in the market that say they are QI compatible. But are they QI certified? That's the big question. Now, what does the QI certification mean? Is basically our product goes through not only our internal testing, but also the QI consortium, which looks at the product, tests the product, and then post that, they give us a QI certified logo on our products. So I think we're the only brand right now in India which offers that QI certification on the packaging itself. So this way the customer can make an informed decision. We all know there's so many brands in the market out there, and the customer can get very confused as to which one should I buy, which one is faster, which one is safe to use. And whenever they're looking for a wireless charger, this is the logo they should look for. It's a QI logo that's on the packaging, and if it doesn't have that logo, then the brand can say whatever they want, but that product will not be tested and probably not safe to use. So at Belkin, we focus a lot on safety apart from quality and design.
Up ahead, Devansh is going to tell us about this exquisite sriracha sauce that he conjures up. Waterloo, ABBA, back in a bit.
Belkin India, live on 94.3 Radio 1 to talk about Belkin's Boost Up Wireless Charging Pad. Stay tuned to Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
But it doesn't talk of crazy wars like the Battle of Waterloo, but the Waterloo of hearts, which can still be managed. 907. Devansh Jhaveri is founder and CEO at Mafia chef. Kartik Bakshi leads Belkin India in the Indian subcontinent. I'm in conversation with him.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
So, Mafia chef, your beard is more famous than you, buddy.
Yeah, see, I've always maintained, that my beard is more talented than I am. So I guess it precedes me.
So the sriracha sauce that Mafia chef is synonymous with, just talk us through it. What is it and what goes into the making of it?
So basically, sriracha is a Southeast Asian sauce. It's quite a complicated sauce because there are these 5 flavor profiles that go with it. It's spicy, sweet, sour, tangy, and then this unnamed umami flavor to it. So it's quite a difficult sauce to manufacture. So I've been doing that for a while now. We've been selling in the market for the past year and a half now. It took me almost 2 years to develop, doing about 18 or 19 trials, but we did it. And now we are selling it under the brand name of Mafia Chef. We are a startup, and I think we are making good inroads into the market.
Of course you are. And why would you call your product or your company Mafia Chef?
For the exact same reason that you're asking me that question right now. I wanted to come in with a bang, and because I think I consider myself a little flamboyant when it comes to food products and things like that. So I think this would be the best name to do that job.
So how much time in your industrial kitchen every single day? How much time do you spend, for example, on an average day? How much time would you spend there? How much time would you spend doing a desk job? Because at the end of the day, now it's become a business, hasn't it?
Right. So I would say it's a good even split on most days. Half of the day is in the kitchen, half of the day is in my office, and then there are days when we have a lot of meetings. Unless I'm doing events where I really do my gourmet food products, and I do my gourmet food. So those days I am in the kitchen right from morning, all the way till probably 10:30, 11 till dinner service is done.
So, wow.
Yeah.
And where does Belkin come into your life?
So Belkin, I have been a huge fan of Belkin. I've been using Belkin products for a very long time.
Are you an Android boy, Apple fanboy? What are you?
I am both, actually.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, so Apple and Android. So I have both products. And because Belkin does a lot of products for both, especially Apple. I've been using them for a very long time. To me, Belkin is synonymous with quality. If you ever picked up a Belkin product, you will notice there's a different level of quality which you really cannot find in the market. For example, there's a charger cable which is made out of Kevlar, and Kevlar is used in bulletproof vests. So what that does is that it doesn't, it doesn't break easily, because what happens is we all know that when you use a charger, the ends do tend to break open after a while. So this doesn't happen in this, and this is just one of the products. My new favorite is the Boost Up wireless charger. Very, very beautiful product in terms of quality, in terms of functionality. Because I have such busy days at times, and my hands may not be free, and sometimes when you're in the kitchen or in the factory, every second counts, because we work under a lot of pressure.
Sure.
So to me personally, those few seconds when you whip out your phone and plug it into your charger, that can be a little cumbersome at times. So what I feel, what really helps me is that you can just pick up your phone, leave it on the charger, and it charges. And it charges through actually most of your phone cases. So not like you have to remove your phone case and then put it on. So that's what really, really gets me.
Yeah, wow. That's precisely my problem. It's always a bummer. If you notice, Vinay is using my phone to film this one, and it's got a heavy, big casing,
Yeah.
And the fact that I have to pull it out each time around, you're saying that problem is gone.
That problem is gone, and I have a bigger case than that, and it charges through that. So it is actually a blessing in disguise.
And especially when you're doing all these events outside, right?
Right.
You don't have to go running around for a plug point, look where it is,
Absolutely,
and things like that.
Absolutely.
And sits pretty on any surface?
Yeah. So
because surface is vital as far as you chefs are concerned.
No, absolutely. And it does have a non-slip surface. It also has a non-slip pad on top. So not like your phone is going to slide off even if you don't have a case, because a lot of people don't like to use a case. You want to show off the beauty of your phone.
Sure.
And what it does is that because Apple products are good looking and higher quality, Belkin matches that quality in terms of accessories that goes with the products. So it's not like you're using an expensive phone and then you're using products that don't look that great.
You and me probably use a casing because we spill stuff on it.
Absolutely. I'm so prone to dropping my phones and stuff all the time.
You have any questions or comments? They're welcome, because we're going into some messages and some song. One space your comment or one space your question, and your name to 53650. 53650 is the in-studio SMS line. On Twitter as well as Facebook, you go to the search bar, you type HRISHIKAY, it will pop up. You could tweet out or post in the timeline inbox, facebook.com/radio1.mum, our official page. There again, pop a question or a comment on Kartik Bakshi or for Devansh Jhaveri, and I'm happy to bring it up on the show. I'm just happy to read out your comment in the show. See you in a bit. We're at 9:13. I'm Hrishikesh.
Belkin India, live on 94.3 Radio 1 to talk about Belkin's Boost Up wireless charging pad. Stay tuned to Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
94.3 Radio 1.
In conversation with Belkin India, Boost Up wireless charging pad on 94.3 Radio 1. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Share, believe at 9:22. He leads Belkin India in the Indian subcontinent. Kartik Bakshi in studio with me, and the man who's known as Mafia chef, Devansh Jhaveri. The chef, the Sriracha man, he's in studio. We're talking about how Belkin's Boost Up wireless charging pad is transforming lives. And now it's time to talk about charging etiquette.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh. Radio 1.
So I wanted this discussion to assume a larger perspective, not just from a branding point of view, but charging etiquette in terms of the fact what is the right way to charge. There are people who turn around and say, oh my God, you've got to actually bring the battery down to 1% or zero, completely run it dry, and then start charging. That's the healthy thing for your battery. Right. At the other end of the spectrum, people say, that's all things of the past. These days, if you're on 40%, you need the remaining 60%. Right. You charge it at whatever it is. So what's the right way to charge?
See, Hrishi, we use our phone a lot these days. The average Indian consumer is spending close to 8 to 10 hours a day on their phone, whether it's like for work, sending emails, or posting stuff on social media. Literally, our life revolves around the phone. And for that, charging becomes extremely important. I try to charge my phone whenever I can, wherever I can. Whether it's in the car, whether it's in office, whether I'm at home, wherever there's a power outlet, regardless of 20%, 30% or 40%, it doesn't really matter. your phone just needs to be charged all the time because we use it so heavily as compared to earlier times. What is the main thing that the customers or the end users or everyone that uses a smartphone that people should worry about is overcharging? I think that is the main thing that people don't know about. What exactly is overcharging is when your phone reaches 100%, then what happens, right? Does it continue to charge your phone, but it's not going over 100% because your battery can only accept a certain amount of power? So what happens then? So as a personal user, I've had issues in the past where I have left my phone on all night at 100%, and within a few weeks of using those kind of chargers that keep charging the phone regardless, my phone starts misbehaving. It'll start hanging, or it'll not perform the way it's supposed to perform. At Belkin, what we have done is we've kind of built a feature that kind of prevents that. So for example, our Boost Up wireless charging pad has this feature that once your phone reaches 100%, it stops charging. So this way your phone doesn't get overheated, or the battery is not charging unnecessarily. So I think that is the main thing that or main call out that people should look for, is safe charging and overcharging. And we try to simplify charging as well with the booster, because we know that people are at office, or when they come back home from work, they want convenience. No one wants to keep looking for that cable when they come home, trying to find the right wall charger. So it's very important that we try to provide convenience as well as quality products. Now, what does quality really mean? It means, for someone like me, it means safety and assurance and peace of mind as well. So the kind of wall charger also used is very important when it comes to charging etiquette. Just because there's a wall charger in the market doesn't mean you can use it and works perfectly well for your phones. Just like food, you get food in good restaurants,
Sure.
you get food on the street, but that doesn't mean that your stomach won't get spoiled, especially in monsoons. So similarly, your phone is like your stomach. It depends what you're feeding it through, whether it's your charging wire, whether it's your wall charger. And that's why we recommend, and I advise not only my friends but also all the end users and customers, that it's very important that you use the right charger for your phone, which means it has the right ampere, which in layman terms means the right charging power, and also has the right warranty, so your phone is also protected. So we have this great warranty, an award-winning warranty, along with our charging pad, which is a connected equipment warranty. So what does that really mean? So if your phone is charging on our wireless charging pad, and let's say because of some power issue your phone gets spoiled or stops working because of our product, we replace it. We have a warranty of up to 1.6, 1.7 lakhs, which kind of covers all the phones in the market. So we kind of give that peace of mind to our customers, because phones are not cheap these days. You can buy a bike for lesser cost than a phone. So there's no reason why our phones should not be treated properly and taken care of. So I think that is the subject we want to focus on and tell our customers and all the end users and smartphone users that the phone is as important as your car or your laptop or anything else that you use in everyday life, because it's a big part of our life. Right. You take out the sleeping time, and it's basically you and your phone. So this is what I would say about charging.
Yeah, man, it's competing with a lot of marriages these days.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't get good sleep because of that.
Totally. Okay. Streaming audio live across the nation on www.onecast.in, numeral 1cast.in, 94.3 on the FM band, on your radio sets right here in Mumbai City, only if you're not driving. Streaming video live on Instagram at HRISHIKAY. Like I said, comments, questions, everything welcome. Facebook.com/radio1.mum is where you can drop it. Santana, Chad Kroger, Into the Night. Back with Kartik Bakshi, Devansh Jhaveri.
Belkin India, live on 94.3 Radio 1 to talk about Belkin's Boost Up wireless charging pad. Stay tuned to Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
Santana, Chad Kroger, Into the Night. 9:31 in the morning. Kartik Bakshi leads Belkin India in the Indian subcontinent. And along with him, Devansh Jhaveri, Mafia chef. They're in studio.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
Okay, now another common grouse always is that any battery pack, any charger, any charging pad always heats up. What is your experience using Belkin, Devansh?
You're right when you say, Hrishikesh, that these things do heat up a lot, and there's always this imminent danger of maybe causing a fire or something. We've read about it in the papers, we've seen articles. With Belkin, I've seen that the products don't heat up, and so I'm not really very tech savvy, but from what I know and from what I've experienced is that once so let's say that if the charger does start heating up, it has this auto switch off kind of thing where it switches off the charging mode. But I've never seen my charger ever heat up really, where like with the local chargers, you'll put your palm around the charger and you'll feel this really strong heat, and you'll think that what if something inside burns. But with these guys, I've never faced that problem.
And you were talking about how dangerous it can be.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best features we have in our chargers is to prevent overheating, because we know it's a problem. A lot of people, like for example on the wireless charging pads, leave their phones and then leave it for like good 2-3 hours, especially at night. And during that time, if the charging pad overheats up, it can again cause issues not only to your phone and to the pad, but can even cause fires. We have seen these cases all over the world, especially when it comes to smartphones. So we have built in this feature in our charging pads where in case the pad starts misbehaving, it starts overcharging or starts creating some sort of a negative experience, we tend to switch off the product completely. So we have worked very hard in creating not only the hardware but also the software inside the charging pad, which kind of again gives this peace of mind to the user. And we at Belkin are very focused on quality and design. And the best part is, Hrishi, we have all these capabilities in-house. We don't outsource all this. It's not like, Belkin outsources all these capabilities to other third-party companies. We have our own design lab. We have our own mechanical engineering and electrical engineering lab, which goes through all the products, tests all the products to ensure the end user can have a positive experience with our products without having any kind of issues with safety or any kind of harm to their phones or even to themselves physically. So we focus a lot on that, and that's what kind of separates us from the rest.
Separates the men from the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
So man, apart from Sriracha, what else can we expect from the Mafia chef stable? Talk me through that.
So currently, apart from the Sriracha, we have a Sambal Oleg and a green Sambal in stores that we are selling right now. So Sambal Oleg is also another Southeast Asian sauce. It's more of a paste versus a sauce. Again, we are aging it for a very long time to develop, those umami flavors. And it's made with minimal products and minimal processing. So it only has chili paste, vinegar and salt, and that's all we put in the sambals, both the red and the green sambal. So Sambal Oleg is quite a popular product to use for your Southeast Asian cooking, or you can use it as a dip with your sour cream or mayonnaise. It goes well with everything. But the green sambal is something that I came up with and nobody else is doing. So if you type in green sambal, you'll probably not find any other company doing it. So what I did was, instead of the red chilies, we grow our own chilies, by the way, and we took this different strain of green chilies, and then we started aging them and started doing these trials. And then what we ended up with was this really nice deep flavor with not that much spice. So you can actually have a lot of it without actually burning your mouth. We also are close to launching a peri peri and a mango bhut jalakia hot sauce. So the peri peri is actually more on the authentic side versus what is locally available. So it compares with any of the international brands. And the mango bhut jalakia, it's one of my masterpieces after the Sriracha. So that's what I view it as. The mangoes we are growing on our own farm. They're all organic mangoes, so we use the mango pulp from that. And the bhut jalakias we get directly from Assam. So bhut jalakias are these tiny chilies which are supposed to be the second hottest chili on the planet now.
Wow.
So we are using those, and so we come up with this sauce that looks like amras, but it's quite spicy. So when you taste it, it has this nice strong sting of the spice, but it's not really sweet. It only has a slight tang. So that is coming up soon. The peri peri and the mango bhujolake will be coming up in the next 1.5 months.
So where does one keep an eye on you? Just give out all your handles. Is there a website that one can order off, or or is it a third-party website? How does it work?
So we are on all e-commerce platforms, especially Amazon. We are available in most retail stores in Bombay. We'll be starting with Delhi and other cities shortly. You can find us there. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook as well. You can keep up with the updates. So we keep posting updates on new products and new recipes most of the time.
Mafia chef it is. A last leg of conversation with these fine gentlemen. Also going to get Raj Singh Arora, the actor of Remix and Ye Hai Mohabbat fame, to talk about his usage and his experience as far as Belkin is concerned. So you don't want to go anywhere. One, space your comment, space your name to 53650 on Twitter as well as Facebook. You go to the search bar, you type HRISHIKAY. You could tweet out, post out on facebook.com/radio1.mum, our official page. Drop a comment in the timeline inbox. Happy to read it out on air. 9:37. See you in a bit.
94.3 Radio 1.
In conversation with Belkin India, boost up wireless charging pad on 94.3 Radio 1. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Fields, Calvin Harris, Pharrell Williams, last leg of conversation with these fine gentlemen. It's Belkin India's head, Kartik Bakshi, Mafia chef.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
Radio 1.
Okay, Kartik, boost up wireless charging pad, features and specifications, please.
So like I mentioned earlier, Hrishi, like our booster wireless charging pad is actually one of the best charging pads in the market today, especially if you're using an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus or even an iPhone X. The beauty of this product is that it, first of all, not only complements the Apple ecosystem, it charges your phone at the optimum power of 7.5 watts. And the very few brands, I mean, not only in the market in India, but globally, that offer that feature as well. Secondly, I love the connected equipment warranty. That feature itself gives a sense of assurance to the customer that, hey, I don't need to just buy this product and within 6 months, if it gets damaged, I need to go buy a new one, which a lot of brands do here. We're one of the only brands in India that offers 3-year warranty on this product. 2 years is given with the product at the time of purchase, and if you register the product on the Belkin website, you get additional 1 year. And on top of that, the connected equipment warranty. So, I mean, we really stand behind our quality and our product. And the G certification is, again, one of the standout features. Again, the G logo on our product packaging, which kind of gives surety to the customer that this is safe to use, and it is certified by the Wireless Power Consortium, which has defined the G specification for wireless chargers in the market today. And another thing is that there's a LED indicator light. Now, a lot of times that you come back from work, you leave your phone on the charging pad, and let's say you fall asleep or do some other things. You don't want to wake up in the morning and see that your phone hasn't been charged. So what happens is our charging pad tells you if your phone has been placed correctly on the charging pad. So that light is very important. So when you put your phone on the charging pad, you see the light glow and you're like, okay, I've kept this phone properly on my charging pad, so it's charging correctly. On top of that, we also provide a quality wall charger, because again, when you're charging your charging pad, you need a quality wall charger which delivers efficient charging to your charging pad as well. So I think all these features put together make our charging pad very superior. And there's one other feature which I don't want to leave out, is the foreign body rejection feature in our charging pad. So many times we leave our phone on the charger, and sometimes a pen falls on it or a coin or whatever. So our charging pad kind of shuts off charging when it detects any kind of foreign body on the charging pad, as compared to some of the other pads in the market. And it may seem like a small feature in the beginning, but trust me, when you have that kind of feature built and that kind of innovation in the product, you can really relax and not worry about your phone getting damaged or even causing a fire in your house, which can happen. So these are the very key features that we see.
So where can they pick it up from?
So our booster wireless charging pad is available not only on Amazon and Flipkart, but also in Reliance and Chroma. So we are present both in offline and online. It's widely available. If they need any kind of information as well, they can always go to the Belkin website, whether it's belkin.com/in or our Facebook page at Belkin India, or Instagram or Twitter as well. And another thing is that we have a 24/7 customer hotline as well. So in case any of our customers or a new customer has an issue with a product, they can reach us any time of the year, any hour of the day to express the problem, and we'll be more than happy to help them fix it or find a resolution.
Super stuff. And you highly advocate this.
Absolutely, absolutely. 100%.
100%. Okay, gentlemen, thank you for rolling by. Yeah,
Thank
Kartik.
you.
Thank you,
for
Hrishi.
having
Really
It's
us.
been
appreciate it.
lots of fun.
Yeah.
On the telephone line, we've got a phone taping of Raj Singh Arora. Raj is the actor from Remix and Ye Hai Mohabbatein, a mobile savvy person who's always busy with his phone. Now, he talks about how important it is for him to keep his phone charged each time around, and what he thinks about Belkin India's Boost Up wireless charging pad. So that's pretty much our wrap for the interview hour.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm definitely a tech savvy person and I love using new gadgets. And currently most people don't know this. Not only am I an actor, but I'm also a photographer. So hence I have two Instagram accounts. One is my photography account, one is my actor account. And then of course there's Twitter and Facebook and so many other things that you keep checking. So of course I need to have my phone charged all the time so that, I can connect with my fans and everybody else. So yeah. The wireless charger by Belkin is a smart device which takes minimum space when I keep it on my dressing in the vanity while reading scripts. It makes the charging experience even more simplified. And to be honest, I always use Belkin products, but this one's my current favorite and I love it. It's amazing.
Belkin India, live on 94.3 Radio 1 to talk about Belkin's Boost Up wireless charging pad. Stay tuned to Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishikesh.
94.3 Radio 1.